What's up, guys? How's it going? Sorry, I don't know why OBS insists on disconnecting my mic in between each and every stream, but it does it. It does it to me. I was just saying hi to everybody. I was saying thank you to Queer Geologist for the 24 months of Tier 1. And I was saying hello to Voided Croissant and Doge Cowboy and Sky Shaper and Sussy Wyatt and all of the above. How's it going? Let's get some music going. Let's get some music going. Nintendo music. Or something. Here we go. Yo, Tactical Tomato, thank you for the 10 months of Tier 1. I appreciate it. Rock Bottom, welcome to the Twitch chat. How's it going? Hello, everybody. I made it to the start of a stream. Violet Reaper, how's it going? How's it going? All right, guys. Today, the plan is to get some work done on the superflat world, on the good old superflat 14-year-old survival world. We're going to be in creative today, though, because today is purely a planning stream. I discovered recently that by far the biggest bottleneck that I have in my world is acacia wood. I build with so much acacia wood in my terraforming, but I don't have a good way to farm it, and it takes forever to farm. So I found a tree farm that is universal, so it works for every single type of tree. It's by, who is it by? I don't even remember who the design's by. I could look it up real quick. But Linksy sent it to me. It doesn't use any TNT duping, which is really, really cool. So we're going to try to figure out where in our world that farm is going to go today. Who's it by? Who's it by? Who's it by? Squishy Skittles. Squishy Skittles TNT efficient universal tree farm. So we're here in creative mode, as you can see. And we're at the Vicenium Bay, behind the mountain, behind the greenhouse, all that stuff in my world. Over here is where I want to build the industrial district. So you can see that I've already started planning out how things are going to look. Where's Miko? I don't know where Miko is right now. Currently making my first diagonal build. I got inspired by you. Guys, there is one... What is wrong with my webcam right now? There we go. Guys, there is one simple thing you can do to drastically, and I mean drastically, improve your Minecraft cities, and that is to build more buildings on a diagonal angle. When everything's straight, it just feels like everything's on this grid. But real life doesn't work like that. Even real cities that have grids going in different directions that collide with weird diagonal streets and diagonal roads. So you gotta have diagonal buildings in your world. It helps so much. In fact, we can see right here, all of these buildings are straight on. I feel like I need more diagonal buildings like this. See this? This like helps break up the monotony of the shapes so much. Okay, so why is I feel like my light is so dim today. Or like my face isn't very bright. Give me 1 second. There we go. I mean, now I'm blind, but at least you guys can see me a little better. Yeah, it looks a little better. Okay. So here we are in the industrial district, and we've got a bunch of stuff to plan out today, but I do have the Lightmatica schematic for the universal tree farm. So we're gonna pull that in. and hit toggle all rendering. So right now I have it in this red building here, and I'm trying to see if it's actually gonna fit here or not. The thing is, I think it has like precise chunk alignment potentially. So let's see here. If we just move it to here real quick and take a look at it, is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? Is that a chunk? I don't think that is a chunk. Is there chunk alignment? I can't tell if this thing needs precise chunk alignment or not. Looks like actually it might not matter. Break this cobble to use conch converter mode. Place on top of this cobble for concrete mode. Yo, not from Florida. Thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months in advance. That's insane. Thank you so much for the generosity. And Eurovibe for the tier 1 for 5 months, dude. Thank you. Finally, a stream after so long. You're my absolute favorite YouTuber and my biggest inspiration. Love from Sweden. Yes, guys, sorry about the gap. So sorry about the gap in streams. I had a couple sponsors that really came out of nowhere, and we had to like just kind of drop everything and make sure that all the sponsors got finished, but we're kind of in the clear now. Signs inside also block leaves. So this is like the leaf farm, I'm assuming. Okay, so as far as I can tell, I don't think this farm needs precise chunk alignment. But let me just read my DMs with Linksy real quick. Hey Mog, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Reading our DMs, it might be okay. It might be all right. I wish I could get Squishy Skittles in here, though. Okay, so we want to go in here, stand right here-ish, and then schematic, move to player. And let's see where that ends up. I see. So if we put this collection as low down as we can, how many more blocks do we have till bedrock here? Should probably clear this out. Okay, there's bedrock. So we have more space. Let's clear this out real quick. Naming my baby snake after you? Really? Oh my gosh, it's an honor. It's an absolute honor. That's crazy. Never thought I would have a baby named after me. All right. Yeah, so I'm just clearing out a little bit more room here, and then let's see if we can lower this schematic down a little bit. So how does this work, by the way? All of the... Okay, this looks like an item elevator. Okay, so all of the items get washed, but then immediately go back up. So I think this can literally just be right on top of the bedrock. So we're gonna take the schematic and just lower it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more blocks. Okay. Love from in the United Kingdom of Northern Ireland. Wow. Well, thank you, Jack. Thank you for the 5 pounds. Is that some Gaelic? I don't know how to speak all that. All right, let's see. So this thing's like too tall for the space I have. And it doesn't quite fit in there. I wonder if I move it. So I would need to move it down and in a little bit. Does it poke out of here now? Yeah, a little bit. It doesn't quite fit the space we have. I was hoping this factory space would be big enough. I don't really want to do bigger than this. So we might have to do some thinking here. Finally seeing one of your streams. Love your content. Thank you, Avro Aviation. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Hi, Ghost Hunter. What was your thoughts when you got the Lego sponsorship? I was pretty thrilled, dude. That's pretty crazy. Been playing with Lego like forever. Mr. Swamp, for hiding the tree farm, look at the Kizhi Poghost in Russia, or the Old Faithful Inn. Okay, cool. I'll have to take a look. Kizhi Poghost. Oh, that's cool. It's like a crazy wooden Russian structure. That's insane. How do you get Podzol and Superflat? You grow... You can buy it from a wandering trader, or you can just grow big spruce trees. And then you get all the Podzol underneath the giant spruce trees. Not from Florida. Thank you for the 100 bits. I saw a cow today. That's fun. Did it moo at you? Are cows rare in Florida? Probably. I guess not a lot of cows in the swamp, right? All right, so... Gotta figure out where I want to focus my attention right now. There's so much to do in this little industrial district. I'm kind of needing more space for the tree farm. So we might have to, like, expand this way a little bit in this factory or something. I think the play would probably be to go back to how it was, where I think we had it right on top of the bedrock, and then push it back a little bit so that everything fits inside this building. And then we would just make like another little silo here. You know, like another little cylinder that houses this part that's sticking out, just to make everything fit. But I think we can do it. Not from Florida says I'm not from Florida. Yeah, right. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that for a second. So, what's the furthest we can push this? Here, we should probably get rid of the separation between these two floors, right? Is there like a fast way to do this? I don't know like what the best way to do this would be. Oh, I guess I could like extrude. Haha! Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. That's basically a blank canvas to work with. What's the music from? I don't even know what this song is from. I think it was from either Metopia. Oh, I think it was from Yokai Watch, actually. Break the boy, thank you for the 55 tries. Moggy, not a typo. I'm struggling to make a raid farm on superflat. Can you give me advice? You got to use Tank Cat's raid farm, bro. It took me like 6 hours to build, but it's the best raid farm out there. You got to trust me. Love the vibe of the stream. Thank you, dog. Okay, so if we... Oh, what happened here? Okay, so now we have all this figured out. Let's also extrude this down. Okay. Just trying to get rid of this, whatever this shape is here. Okay. I think that is our space. Yeah. Something like that. So now, if we turn the Ligmatica back on... how far are we able to go this way? We can keep going over quite a bit. Like, we're not going to run into anything there. So this could just keep going right over to this wall. Something like that, I think, is where we can go to. Which... does that work? Looks like we would need like a little more room off to the side here, but we could build like a little shed. And then we would need a little more room right here, but again, we could build like a little tower. In fact, we could move this tower to cover that up. That could work. Let's see here. Let's do some surgery here. If we take the move tool and just go around the bottom of this and get the whole width, and then go all the way to the tippy top. And then I think we can even go down a block. We can just like move this over. Perfect. And then let's try to just... let's try to clone this over to here. And then we can delete the blue wool out of here. Cool. Should be pretty obvious where these blocks go. Let's see. 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2. Okay, that looks right. No, I think that needs to go like that. So it goes, yeah, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. You guys really want to see some Beezlepunk, huh? Saw that you've been streaming Alameria. Glad you've given some attention to that game. Definitely deserves it. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, why does my webcam keep falling? I really want to check out Voima next, I think. I want to do Lucid Blocks. I want to go back to Vintage Story and, like, I need to, like, actually make, like, a proper base, like a whole house. But I kind of want to be the first guy to ever make, like, a proper mega base in Alameria, like a mega base. I don't know. There's so many things I want to do. I want to do a bunch of these Minecraft clones. I hate that term, but that is the like go-to terminology. I guess like Minecraft likes, I don't know, voxel, they're all so different. They really like aren't that close to Minecraft, but let's see. Okay, I think that's it. All right, sweet. So we have successfully surgically removed that tower from where it was. And now the question is, can we modify that tower to perfectly cover up all this extra redstone here? Voima's a little more complete now, but it might be worth waiting on that one still. Interesting. Okay, word. I might do Lucid Blocks first then. Doing a Lucid Blocks video myself in 2 weeks or so. Nice, nice. Craft likes, I like that. Craft likes is a good term. Block games, but they're not all block games. Like Voima's not really a block game. That's the problem with like calling them voxel or block games. And also like Takedown is like a voxel game, right? But that's like clearly not like a Minecraft like, right? So like it's like there's something different about this genre that can't be described by just having voxels, but it also can't be described by just like creativity, because then you would count like tycoon games or like, you know, Planet Coaster or like, so it's like there's some mix of things that makes a Minecraft like, and I think you just know it when you see it because we know Minecraft, you know what I mean? He removed blocks from his game. Yeah, I did see that about Voima. Pretty cool. Did someone say Roller Coaster Tycoon? I did. Okay, let's make sure that's lined up with the very center of this. And then I think we would just want to increase the diameter until we get something that gives it enough room for all the redstone. And I think, from what I can tell, all the redstone would be contained by that. But that means we should probably give it one more block of room. So that would be our tower. Let's give it like just a random color of wool. Hello? Oh, active block. Here we go. What is going on? Why can't I see my... There we go. Let's just make it light blue. And then if we move this whole tower. Yeah, I also want to do Lay of the Land is another one I've been meaning to try forever. I supported that on Patreon for a minute. That one's more of like Takedown meets Minecraft. It's like smaller voxels and everything's like physics driven. Yeah, so something like this, where that tower becomes like the hat. I don't know if I like this, though. Just started binge watching your Let's Play videos. So good, even then. Thank you. I appreciate that. I respectfully disagree. I think my old videos are pretty butts. But I'm glad you like them. Have you had time, excuse me, to watch Amazing Digital Circus? You mean Teardown? Yes, I've been saying Takedown. I meant Teardown the whole time. I have not seen the Amazing Digital Circus yet. It's just been on the list for forever. I'll get around to it someday. You acknowledged me spamming Beezlepunk, but did not elaborate if it'll be in the industrial district. I don't think we're gonna do a Beezlepunk here. I think this is more like gritty. I don't know. I don't even know. So there is something else I want to work on because I feel like I'm having trouble with getting this wood farm to fit in this factory, which is where I wanted to start with this stream. But there are some other things I wanted to work on. One thing I really wanted to do is I want there to be a tower going up here that then connects over to this top layer. And I think we can actually work on that. So let's see here. This is the center of that circle, but I think we can actually just put the tower a little bit out. And then, so like, let's say the tower goes here, for example. Oops. Where's my rotation? Where's my rotation? There we go. All right. So, let's say we have base of our tower here, right? Maybe the base would be a little bit wider. And then this goes all the way up. So, let's make another one of these circles. That might be the same level. And then there's gonna be a road leading from here to here. So we'll probably want to make it like at least 9 wide. So let's say we go like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we could take our stack tool and go all the way to the wall. And does that line up with the floor? No, it does not. All right, so we're off by 1. But we just finish off that command, go to here, and then grab all this and move it up by 1. And somehow we managed to clone this somehow. Bloop. Bloop. Okay, there we go. That should be a 9 wide centered road on that circle. So then the question is, can we get away with 1 arch? Or is that too comically big? I think we can get away with 1 arch. Are there any builds in Project Megahex that relate to the Nether or End? Yeah, so eventually in my world, I want to do a giant portal to the Nether somewhere, a giant portal to Hell that has like really cool lore around it and stuff like that. I just haven't figured out quite where it belongs in the world. Maybe down here in the Mystic Basin that I've been planning. When it comes to the End, though, I actually don't think there's a single stronghold within Megahex. Megahex is big. but it's only about like 1,500 blocks out in any single direction. And so that's completely within the first ring of strongholds in a world. So all of my strongholds are outside of Operation Megahex. So if we ever build some sort of temple to get to the end, it'll be outside of the official Megahex zone. I think it would be cool if you built an old Nether highway. That'd be sick. All right, let me do that, just so I have a line to go off of. And then if this is a flat line, the thing about these arch bridges is they don't usually make like a full circle. They're usually like shallower than that. You'll see what I mean in a sec. So let's grab a shape. And then let's rotate it. Not that way. Excuse me. So it's gonna be a roll. So we're gonna roll it 90 degrees and then create that. And then we're gonna wanna line it up with this right here. And then we need to somehow find the center here. So let me ruler this. So we'll grab the ruler tool. We'll go from here to here is 105. Which means the center would be 52.5 or something. So 53, is this the center? So if I go from here to here, it's 52. And if I go from here to here, it's also 52. Okay, we're good. So now we can... I get rid of these rulers. Clear. There we go. Seriously need to go? No worries, Otigo. Take care. Okay. What do you use to get your Lightmatica blueprints? For redstone stuff, I usually look on Discord servers like the TMC, the Technical Minecraft Catalog, or I talk to redstone friends, look on YouTube for videos, stuff like that. When it comes to builds, though, I build all of my Lightmatica schematics myself, if that makes sense. So I'm never building something other people have made. I'm only ever making my own creations and then copying them over into single player. All right, so that should be the center. Now we can bring this down. So usually these have like a gap. So I want to say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks or so. And then we would keep increasing the diameter until we get something maybe like this. Let's use a different color. Oops. Ugh. I hate how the undo button does that. It's really annoying. Okay. And then we would go down from here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so. Yeah, and that seems to be a pretty good arc, honestly. How do you copy a blueprint to a different world? It's all just like living in your schematics folder in Lightmatica. So you don't need to copy anything to a different world. You just like open the blueprint in any world, if that makes sense. That probably didn't make sense, but okay, let's see. I think I like that angle. Should I do a sound alert? Go for it, dude. We haven't had one of those in forever. Honestly, I think this is still not wide enough. I think we need to go even wider. One, two, three, four, five. I think I like this. I think I like that shape. Oh, but how do you get it so that it's not too thick? Dude, what the frick, Slayer, with the 10 gifties? No shot. Oh, my lord. Thank you very much, Slayer. That is insane, dog. Thank you so much. Big dubs in the chat for Slayer. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support, as always. You're the best, homie. Okay. $133. Let's try. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's it. I think that's our shape. I think that's it. Okay. You guys are gonna see the vision so soon. Don't worry. Oh, just give me a free inventory, please. Okay. Let's now. I kind of want to save this circle before I get rid of it, so I'm just gonna drag it over here and paste it in and leave it there. Okay. Now. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay, sweet. So if we pretend this is not there, then we just shave off all these guys. Dude, AstroPirate95, thank you for the Prime, man. Thank you so much for the Prime. Insane hype train started by Slayer. Another round of W's in the chat for Slayer. Holy moly. Thank you so much for the 10 gifties, bro. Okay. Then we trim these. I think that should be it. And then, yeah, like obviously like that. And we just delete this. Cool. So we've got our shape. In fact, we don't really need this here. Now that we have our shape, we're going to take this. Grab it. Dude, April Gaming, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it, you guys. Thank you for all the support today. And then clone this. Put it there. Bam. The truss, or not truss, but like the arched bridge is coming together slowly. Might need some sub-arches for support, potentially. It's like a little thin, flimsy walkway, though. Okay. So if this is the center, it would go like that. Let's see where this lines up if we just bring it all the way down to the end here. Something like that. Mog cooks at all infrastructure? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. So what's cool is we could like use this as like a guide. I wonder if we want to make it a little wider. They look a little close together to me. That would make this X a little wider. But what is with the cheese apocalypse in the YouTube chat? This is crazy. How do you make a blueprint? I would recommend just looking up a little tutorial on Lightmatica. There's tons of tutorials out there. It's going to be a lot easier for you to just follow a tutorial than for me to try to explain it all during the stream, but it's pretty simple. You should get the hang of it in no time. All right, that actually works out better. I like how that lines up more. So then we would continue these lines down. Like that. And then we got X, 1, 2, 3. X, 1, 2, 3. And then right here, these are actually going to continue like that. And then again, right here. Let's see. Like that. Okay, let's see if we can reflect this. Just to see how it lines up. That's cool already. It's looking pretty cool. Like a big tower here and then like a bridge across. I think that's pretty sick. W Bridge. Thank you, Wes. Whole gang's here. Okay, let's see. So then we would want to go cross at each of these as well. At each of those. The only thing is, like, these have, like, a slight diagonal to them as well. But we can figure that out after. I think that's going to be too complicated to bring into it at this point. Is it going to be a public elevator in the tower? Exactly, Queer Geologist. It's a way for the citizens of Megahex to move up and down between this level of the terrain and that level down there. Because, obviously, there wouldn't be a whole lot of ways to do that. So this is like a pretty crucial piece of infrastructure for the world. All right. What's the main block of the bridge? Probably gonna be black, like sort of this look. Black stone and nether brick. Or dark oak. Could be red though. Red would be kind of cool. Could also go for green. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm just like getting a feel for how I feel about this. So each of these would have like an X shape. But I have a special treat for you guys. You guys know Wizzy, the guy who I designed the mountain with? Wizzy has a creative planning world like I do, and he's done a bunch of these bridges, so I kind of want to hop over and see what he's done for bridges real quick, if that's cool with you guys. So let me see real quick if I can get that set up. I believe it's in this same instance. And I kind of want to see what he's done for his bridge palettes just to get a little bit of inspiration. So let me just see real quick. Because Wizzy is the GOAT and the legend. Like, his world is so sick. All right, let's see. Building with Wizzy test world. Is that it? Hold on. Oh, I see. All right, here we go. Oh my God, Wizzy. Jesus Christ. Wizzy is so insane, bro. What? Like, what even? Jesus, man. Brother. Good grief. All right. Let's see what we can find. I know he had, like, a bridge out this way. I'm pretty sure. That's not it. Oh, that is it! Oh, dang, dude. Yo. This guy's crazy, man. All right, but this bridge isn't done being detailed yet, it looks like. Here. Let's keep flying around. If we follow the train tracks... I'm trying to just, like, load the world. It's so huge. Okay, here we go. Here's the train tracks. Okay, let's see where these tracks lead. There might be another bridge. Ah! We got a wooden truss bridge here. Oh, that's really cool. He got, like, the A shape perfect. So he's using, like, shelves and hanging signs. Bro, that is crazy looking. To make that X shape. That's pretty convincing. Okay. Was there other bridges too? I think he's got another bridge over here. Let me just load the world. Wait, where'd all that stuff go? Did he clear all this out? What is going on? The scale this guy plans at is so crazy. What is this, bro? He redid all this? Okay. This is what I wanted to look at. What is he doing here? First of all, the mangrove's really cool. Really cool palette. But it's shelves facing opposite directions and then hanging signs. Interesting. And then is it going that way too? It's gonna take some screenshots. Dude, this is a crazy construction, bro. All the signs just to get that little lip to make it look more like the wrought iron. That's a really cool effect. All right, let's just go back to that one bridge one more time, now that we've seen most of this. All right, yeah, let's just take a pic. I'm curious how wide he made his. Oh, it's diagonal too? What a flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But 7 diagonal is more like 9 straight, so that makes sense. It's about the same exact width as mine. Okay. Just gonna, like, take a screenshot here. Okay, let's get back into our world. Very inspiring. Thank you, Wizzy. Didn't know you were alive. The updated world is somewhat more finished. No, you're good. You're good. I was looking for bridge inspo. Working on a steel bridge right now. Dude, shout out Wizzy for real. Thank you for letting me explore your world, dog. So let's try to recreate that really cool diagonal that Wizzy had. So first you do a shelf this way, then you do a shelf this way, and then you do that again. And then do I hang the sign on here? That's the question, is how do you actually get this hanging sign to place in survival? Do I need like a block? I guess I would place a block and then place it on the block. So like replace this shelf. Or maybe you go like this off the side and then delete. Yeah, okay, got it. Off the side and then delete. Bam. Wow, that is a really nice diagonal line. At a nice steep slope. Did he have a steeper one though? I feel like he did have a steeper one. It was like... I see what he's doing. So you can like make it steeper by just doing shelf, 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 and then they overlap by one. And then you could do, so like shelf, 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 hanging sign, and then back to shelf, 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 shelf. So that's a little bit steeper than this one, but it's still pretty smooth. I wonder though if you even need this one. Kind of looks smoother without it. You could do like signs maybe to like buff out the back of this, like bloop. I don't even know if the signs make that much of a difference, but I guess it kind of helps. That feels like a good slope, except like so that's like a full rise of the stair, right? So that goes up, but it goes out quite a few blocks. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks or so. Like, I don't want to go out too many blocks. I only want to go out like 3 blocks. I wonder if we can make it even steeper somehow. It's pretty steep, though. All right, let's get all of our dark oak stuff. So we need trapdoors, shelves, both types of signs, and then both types of gates. So, and then probably we want a wall as well. I guess probably nether brick would be the closest. The walls feel too skinny, actually. So then the question is, what block would we use as a full block? Like strip dark oak? Maybe? Put glass next to the walls? That's a good idea, actually. So then, how would we make a gradual slope here? Maybe like that? This is a tough X to make. Let's see. What's also going on? There's so much to consider here. Put some shelves going across. What are you building? Working on a bridge. An elevator and a bridge. Okay. So, What's going to happen here on these ones is we need to connect to from here to here. So if we just go down at a slope of 1/2 block, what's going to happen? Okay, so we need to go down a little faster. Let's find the center point, I guess. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And then this seems to be like halfway up right there. Yeah. So we want a line connecting this side to that side. So what's the best way to do that? We'll probably, let's see, maybe a stair. And then that's a slab there, then that can just be a slab here, right? So it can basically just be slabs going across, but just with a stair on the end. Does that work? Like this? Ah, I see. That needs to be like a full block. So then we could do something like that, or like, I don't know, like a shelf. What's the best way to make it feel less skinny? Or not less skinny, what if we tried glass? The fence gates might be it. Oops. Oh, that's not bad. That actually works pretty well. Upside down stair. I'm also thinking maybe we could just put like a sign there. Oh, that actually works really well to connect it. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're We're getting there slowly on this. Open fence gates in the back of each stair. Ooh, it's starting to come together. It's starting to come together. Okay, clone this. Okay, so now we need a diagonal line connecting these two. A lot of doing big builds like this is honestly just breaking it into small little challenges and solving them one by one. Which is kind of what I'm doing right now. So it's like, okay, I need a line to go from here to here. That's a pretty easy problem to solve if we just chip away at it. Whereas if we're looking at the entire bridge, it can start to feel pretty overwhelming. Like, man, we have a lot to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So that looks to be about the center. So this seems to be almost just like a standard run. Of like one block at a time. I don't like that middle block, though. Side? Hanging side might be the best so far. Okay. What would it look like? This has signs. We could do signs along it. Potentially. Wanterruptor, what's up? Greetings from Antwerpen, Belgium. Thank you. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. No, I think I like the gates better. Maybe like up here we could have these just because we're so shallow at that point. Okay, that's a good curve. Thank you. We're working it. Like here, we might start having to use some of the shelf tech that we have there. So like, you know, like bloop. Then we would do hanging sign, right? Shelf, shelf. It's not, it's gonna be too steep. Interesting. See you later, Nathan. Thanks for stopping in. So, but the crazy thing about this whole setup is that we got to do X's here. Going across. Yeah, I think I like that. We'll do trapdoors for these cross beams. So we gotta have like an X here. We gotta have an X here. And then there's gotta be, I think, dividers and then X's here. Going down. Yeah, so it's like there's like... There's like one more crossbar. I think it would be like lined up to like here-ish. So let's say... like these guys would have them. The question, would this one have one? Yeah, I think X here, and then the first one's right here. I have a feeling you're building a bridge. How did you know? Mom, can we please know if you like the Beatles? Thank you for the 2 pounds, Jack. I like the Beatles. Not that I like, you know, listen to them all the time or anything, but. Good band. Why is his voice so soothing? Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. I do my best. I do my best. The music also is on my side. It's pretty soothing music, to be real. I think we want to move down one. I'm just like trying to mark out like the center points of these X's. Probably be like the lower half of that. Dude, Rowan, dude, thank you for the tier 1, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, homie. W stream, thanks, dude. Yeah, definitely like lower half of this block. Ah. Ooh. We might be onto something there, so... Okay. Wait a minute. This slope feels kind of good. Can we do this trick again? Wall with glass? It looks like it like curves up and down at each end. I don't like that. It needs to like connect more solidly. But then if we do that, that doesn't look right either. Damn, dude, this is so hard. I feel like we should just use this again for the middle instead of the glass. What if we do fence gate going one way and then fence gate going the other way? Like that. And then stair? That's so jank. Ah! Why is this line so hard? This is an impossible line, bro. Bro, this is so hard. Shelf, stair. My brain's melting. Is that a line? It's too spacey in between, bro. Some angles are like actually impossible. Dude, this is so hard. Do I like put a shelf? No, that makes it like too blocky. Oh my god, this is so impossible. I mean, I guess we could just do more stairs, but it feels lame to just do more stairs. No, that looks fine. I think we use the gates on the next one. Or something. I don't know. So, like, how many blocks do we need to go on this one? 1, 2, like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually pretty accurate looking. It like doesn't quite line up though, so it's like 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. And then 2 in the middle. Yeah, I guess that's the line we want, basically. So maybe for the center. How would we do the center? What if we did like that? Maybe a stair? Maybe a... like that. Oh, we're getting there. All right, maybe we do that after. Okay, hanging sign. So hard, brother. Why is this so difficult? Oh my lord. What the hell? shelf into a stair. This is going the wrong way. There we go. See, it's making that S curve again, so we need to like beef up this skinny part. This is too skinny. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why did that just work? Whoa. Okay, but now this is too skinny. Wait. Oh! Oh! That's almost it, man. That's almost it. Does it need to be like that? It does! Oh my god! That's it! That's it! We got a line! We got a diagonal line! Oh my god. Why is that so hard? Oh, why was that so stupidly hard? Okay. Let him cook. Bro, what are you even doing? I don't know, man. I don't know. Torturing myself with these lines. It's so hard. I'm trying to make... If you guys want to see the reference I'm looking at, real quick, I'll show you. Let me just full screen it. This is what I'm trying to make. I guess I never showed you guys. Here. So I think it's in Washington. It's one of the biggest, I think it might be the widest steel span bridge in the United States. But I just really like the layout. So I'm basically copying this one for one, all these X's and slants and stuff. Trying to copy. The only thing that's going to be really hard to do is this A shape that they have, because the slope is so slight that to me it looks even more slight than this, which is like the steepest slope we came up with, right? I mean, surely there's a way to go a little bit steeper than this. But like, I don't want these supports here to go out that far, like maybe 1 or 2 blocks from here to here. But to get that slope is going to be so tough. So right now I'm not worried about the A shape of it. I'm just trying to get the 2 sides laid out, and then we can worry about that. Pretty sure you can hike up to that or a similar one here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like not that far from where I live. The bridge I'm trying to make. All right, so is this the same? Yeah, all 3 of these are the same, right? So I can just copy this right here. Bloop, bloop. Okay. And then obviously... Wait, does that not update? Oh, okay, it does. Okay. Miko Mogswamp's cat. This is turning out so cool, meow. Your bottom stair under glass in the middle is still flipped wrong. Let's see. Bottom stair under glass in the middle. What? I don't know what you mean. The line you just finished? The bottom stair under glass? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, this one goes up and away, and then this one needs to go down and away. Right? I think that feels the best, yeah. So tricky. Good catch, bro. Really good catch. I think all the other ones are correct, though, right? Upside down, right side up, upside down, right side up, upside down, right side up. Okay. I think those are all good. This is my first time catching you live. How you doing? Pretty good, Goofy Goober. Pretty good. No complaints on my end. Just really focused. It's hard to talk and build something this technical. But I'm doing my best. Let's see here. We don't even need to flip this, right? There shouldn't be anything directional. Oh, no, we did have to flip it. Never mind. The signs on the front. Okay. Sweet. Oh, we're starting to get that nice, like, crisscrossing, detailed look that I want to go for. Oh, it's starting to look cool. It's starting to look cool. So then, we could go through with the trapdoors. Let's clone these. Would it go here? I guess I would put it there. Or would I? Would it go here? I think it would go here. Yeah. Where'd my reference image go? All right, so then, yeah, we've got a crisscross going side to side, too. So that's going to be difficult to pull off, but... I mean, is there a reason we don't just, like, do this? Yeah, and then just do one for each one. Some of these are going to be really hard, though. Because some of them are at an angle. Like, on this one, we have to make an X. Oh, my lord. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to understand what I'm in for here. So we could go like this into half slab into like upside down ones, or just up a level. Or maybe these are the slabs. And this is like a fold walk? Or this is just a slab too? Oh my lord. Something like that. That looks pretty good from the bottom. Something like that, where it's like that. Yo, Linksy Raid! What's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, Linksy. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? I am doing a creative planning stream on my 14-year-old superflat survival world. I have been working on this world ever since I made it in May 2012. And yeah, we're doing an industrial district. This is called the Vicenium Bay because Vicenium means 20 years. And this is the 20-year tower of my world where every floor of this museum here represents 1 year in my world. And so we've been working on this industrial area right next to the Vicenium Bay. And there's going to be a giant elevator that takes people up and then across this bridge to get to this giant platform here. It's all pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, we're working on a bridge right here. I can show you guys the reference imagery. That is the bridge we're going for. I think it's in Washington, if I'm not mistaken. But that's the sort of look we're going for. Although probably not green. Probably going to go for this like sort of wrought iron, black, brown sort of look that we've got right now. What's up, Daveria? How's it going? Okay. And then I think these are just going to be regular old dark oak. Well, I think this would have to be a pillar, actually. And then we'll put a glass here to make it connect. Carry this pillar down as well. We could put a dark oak sign to make that connect. Like this. Now it visually looks a little better, a little more connected up. Same here, same here. Mog, you're my favorite Minecraft YouTuber because a lot of Minecraft YouTubers seem like they're doing it just for views, and you actually seem happy and having fun. I am having a lot of fun. I'm having a absolute blast. I love Minecraft, dude. This job's a dream come true for me. So I'm glad you can tell I'm having fun. Stop it. Why is it doing that? There we go. I think I'm just going to cover the back of every single stair with a gate, and then we can always adjust and get rid of ones we don't want later. Cool. Dude, it's really starting to come together. Wowie. How are you so good at building? Thank you. I'm out of the hospital and at home recovering. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate the health wishes. I'm so glad that your surgery last Monday went well, Deveria. Hopefully the recovery is super, super smooth. Well, goodbye. Okay. So they go out. These don't actually have anything on them, which is kind of weird. Neither does this. Neither do any of these. So it's really just the X's on the bottoms that I need to worry about. So why don't we finish getting in all the signs. Okay, I think that's it. Let's clone. all this stuff. So that's the halfway point. We went out 2 blocks. Yeah, so let's flip. Then clone. Okie dokie. So yeah, I think at this point, the main thing is these X's going across here. So let's begin drawing them out. All right, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, something like that, maybe? That looks pretty good. Link grade? Yes, exactly. What time period would you say your world is in? I honestly like to think of it very similarly to like the themes you see in a lot of Hayao Miyazaki Studio Ghibli films, where it's sort of the turn of the 1900s, you know, the 21st century. Things are rapidly industrializing and magic is sort of being lost in the world. So like maybe late 1800s, early 1900s. I don't like cars. I don't have cars in my world. Yeah, so no cars in my world, but a lot of other technology exists. Let's see. Like trains exist in my world. So basically Avatar The Last Airbender, kind of similar to that too, yeah. I think a lot of animes use a similar setting, I would say. Even though I still don't know if Avatar The Last Airbender counts as anime or not. Feels spiritually anime. So like block, 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 maybe up to. Something like that. Think I can give you a hint on the profile X Ibrahim TR? Yudin, let me know that your hint. Is it that they might be from Turkey? Because I heard that a few times in the comments. All right, flip that. One more to do. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. All right, cool. I think that's the basic shape of our X's. Now we just have to convert them to detailed little blocks. And Ore, thank you for the 6 months of VIP. Wow, it's been a while. Also, it was my birthday 3 days ago. Oh my god, happy late birthday. Happy birthday. Have you seen the new Spider-Man movie? Not yet. No spoilers. You were looking for someone X Ibrahim TR? That's not me, but can I have $100 anyway? Nope. But if you know, Ibrahim, let me know. All right, let's do that. Oh, great. What did I just break behind me? There we go. That looks pretty perfect. Seems to be following the angle. Oh, there are more X's to accomplish. Okay. Because there's these ones in here. Like, this has to have an X. Aha. Well, we probably have this X, right? Because it's just this one. Though I don't know which way to put this. Maybe we'll do that on the inside just to make it feel a little lighter and brighter. Also just because there's less, obviously, like a side the stair should go. You know what I mean? Although, honestly, I feel like we could just use the hanging sides here, too. I think it looks a little better. Yeah, it makes it feel a little lighter. Okay. And then for this, I guess we could kind of go off of like the diagonal we have on the sides a little bit. Like we have a stair, then we have a slab. Then we have a slab. I don't see why this wouldn't work. Oh, I see why this wouldn't work. Never mind. Yeah, so we wouldn't want to use the slabs there because it's a little lower. What about using like a trapdoor like that? And then like on one side you've got the slab going this way. On the other side, you got the slab going up. No, it's not steep enough. But maybe if these were stairs... Ah, and then you go like this. I can't tell if this is any good. No, because then it's going to go like that, which is going to be ugly. Ah! But what if we do, like, that? And then we just copy... I'm so mixed up, bro. Bro, this X is defeating me, bro. I don't know about this one. I think we got to come back to this one. My God. That melted my door. Melted my door. That melted my brain a little bit. Let's take on an easier one. Like, this one looks easy. Because it's like... Why doesn't that work? Why doesn't this work? In my head, I thought this would be easy. Wait. Slab, slab, slab. Slab. Wait, I might have solved it. Is this one really easy? Is it just a perfect slab slope? Almost. Should we just use it? Should we just go with it? So close to perfect. I think it kind of works. I think it's fine. Stairs in the middle. Like this. I like it better as just the slab, to be honest. I don't think we even need to do all that. We just looks good as is. I mean, maybe we could do like stairs here. And then like, we can't even do upside down ones here, so. Yeah, that's fine. I think this looks good. Okay, so what about this one? Slab, slab. This one's like the same. It's the same exact thing. Same exact one. Okay. That's fine. Okay. What about this one? This one's like all stairs almost. Stair, 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 stair. And then like stair, stair. Stair, stair, slab maybe? Or like maybe one of these guys? Honestly, though, would you like to see me in the cow? Yes, I do. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it, dog. Honestly, though, I think what I was going to say is I kind of want all of these to be going the other direction, like upside down. Because then when you look at it from down here, it's got the nice curve. Under here doesn't matter that much. I thought your world was pure survival. It is. I'm just designing things in creative mode before I build them in survival. Saves me a lot of time. Andrew CJ6, thank you for the prime. Also, like, something like this would be almost impossible to design in survival. It's just so... Sorry, what? Thank you again for the prime, dude. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so these are all flat, 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 and then this is the first one with stairs. And they're turned around for the benefit of people on this side so that it's nice and round when you're looking at it from down below. So then this would probably be pretty much the same. Stair, 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 stair. Except here I think we would want to do like upside down stairs into right side upstairs. Same thing on this side. We could do these as upside down stairs as well. Although I kind of want this one to go different. Just because that separates it. Maybe we do that up here too. Oh no, it doesn't have that same issue because there's not a stair block here, so we're good there. Dude. Then upside down, upside down, upside down, upside down. Honestly, I think we just use like a block, right? Very easy, very simple. I guess we could use a stair. Okay. So now at this point, I think the only thing left is we need a whole bunch of X's. And I wonder, can I use this X for each one of these? Potentially, I think I can. Because that would be awesome. Don't need to reinvent the wheel for these. Ah, Trinity! Thank you for wishing me an amazing day. I appreciate that very much. It's very kind of you. Is Mog in a relationship? Yes, I do have a girlfriend. Not from Florida. I think you have to chat enough in the Discord to reach a certain level, like level 2 or 3, before you can send photos. It's just so that people can't join the Discord and immediately start spamming like scam photos and stuff like that, you know, like the Mr. Beast scams and all that stuff. I think it's fine as is. Wait, I guess it would go like that. I do like that. Okay, but what about the top? So like that. So now, I believe at this point, we literally just need an X here, an X here, 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 and here, and then an X here and here. Pretty sure that's it. Because these are gonna go across the same way. Like that. And we'll clone this. Should these be... I feel like these should all be... trapdoors. Then we'll stack this over. Cool. So yeah, we need 1, 2, 3, and then I think 4. 4 different sizes of X. Maybe 5. Oh, man. Starting to get hungry. Just making sure from a distance that it still looks nice. I think it does. Yeah, Mog, gotta go. No worries, dude. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Appreciated having you. It's been real. It's been fun. So if I go like this way with it, I would go doot, doot, doot. Flip it like that. I think that's just it. I think that's just very simple. Okay, so this shouldn't connect there. Let's clone this. Okay. How many blocks is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So it's like a similar setup here, but not quite the same. How exactly did we move on from tree farm to bridge? Well, I was just having trouble fitting the tree farm where it needed to go, so this seemed like a more fun thing to work on, to be honest. Yeah, see, that's the issue here. I can have it, like, be a strong diagonal in one direction, and then it's kind of like a weak diagonal in the other direction, though. Or else it'll just get, like, super thick in the middle. maybe like that, but then instead of this, it's like... Dang, nah, I don't know. There's like no way to do it. I guess, yeah, just like that. That just looks too beefy, though. I guess it's because there's no... It's 6 blocks, right? So there's no, like, actual official middle. Unless you use half slabs. So we'll just go like that. But I feel like this needs to change around in that case. Like that. Yeah! Okay, okay. I think we got it. I think we got it. Derek, thank you so much for the tier 1 gifty. I appreciate it. You said my hair today is looking crispy? Dude, thank you. That's kind of you. Oh, yeah, that's it. There's our X. Okay. Do we need that one anywhere else? I can't tell. How tall is this one? 1, 2, 3, and a little bit? How tall is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4 or something? How tall is this one? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, so... I think we need to design another one that's, like, really shallow. Like, literally... like, that shallow. That's annoying. This is so hard, bro. Maybe like that. Yeah, but then the issue is we can't have our line going across if we do that. And we need this line. I feel like Minecraft players add too much details, but Mog shows every detail, so it just becomes live action and it looks amazing. Oh, thank you. It's definitely something that takes a lot of practice, like knowing when to stop cooking. You know, there is such a thing as overcooking. And it's definitely like a talent you can develop it to know when to stop building, when to put the blocks down, bro. Guess I could use signs to sort of like connect this. Dude, I just want to put a trapdoor here so bad. mean, I guess I could do... What about, like, a hanging sign, maybe? Wait, that kind of works. It's good enough, bro. I think it works. Is this the same one? 1, 2, 3, 4? No, I don't think it is the same one. I think we'll have better luck here. Why have the middle line at all? I'm literally copying a real bridge, and that's just what the real bridge does, so... What's the purpose of the bridge? So the purpose of the bridge is to help take people from this top level of the mega hex down to the bottom level or vice versa from this industrial district here. So they can take people and goods up an elevator and across this bridge to traverse between the two levels. It's looking so freaking good. Thank you, Eurovibe. Looks good. Thank you, Finman. Thank you, thank you. How did you find snow? Asking as a fellow superflat player. You have to go to a trial chamber, and then in the dispensers, there are sometimes snowballs, and the snowballs can have, the snowballs can be crafted into snow blocks. And then from there, you can make a snowman, and you basically have infinite snow. Feels so empty without anything here. That's my only thing is, like, this bridge design doesn't have like a line here, but it feels like it should. At least, like, this one should. Like, would this one fit, I wonder? Even if it's not in the original bridge design, it just, like, feels like it needs... I think it needs it, dude. Maybe not. I don't know. Deviate from the original? I think I will. I think the original one could have used this one detail. Even if it's not structurally necessary. It just makes it feel more complete to me. Okay, do we have an X version of that? Probably not, huh? But is there a reason we couldn't just copy this, rotate it, and then flip it? That looks fine to me. Which means I think this is the last X here. Which can, like, almost straight up be just a pure diagonal. In fact, I think it can just be a pure diagonal. think that's fine. Those little gaps there. Okay. Is that it? I know we need... Let's copy this X here. Except this X doesn't seem right. It's like one too short, right? Or no, I guess that can't go there. But it is, it's like one too short, right? Because that wants to be there. So I guess we do need a new X for this. This is difficult. A little bit of asymmetry, maybe? You broke a sign by mistake? Don't worry. It's all Gucci. I'll make sure everything gets back where it needs to go. I'm curious if we do a hanging sign, if that might work. I need something light, but almost a full block. That actually doesn't look too bad. I think that might be it. Because this one's a little taller, yeah. Okay, let's try it. Okay. That's in place. And then we've got this bottom one here. Is this the same size or no? Is it? No, it's not. So it's kind of like the one we had before, where it was like this guy flipped. Like that. Except then we have this issue. That might have to do. That might be the best I got in me. Are we missing any X's? I don't think we are. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so we'll go halfway and then halfway across the bridge. And then we're gonna clone it, flip it, slide it, confirm, clone it, slide it, confirm, flip it, slide it, confirm. Yo! Here, let's move these so I can see a little bit better. Oops. Dang it. What are your pronouns? Any. There's no wrong answers. All right, let's take a look. Dang, dude. That feels pretty slick, guys. That is pretty cool looking. Dang, I can't stop looking at it, man. It's so cool looking. So complex with all these little shapes. Are there X's on these ones, though? Let me look at my reference image. No, those are open. Okay. So the only other thing would be seeing if we could get, like, the A-frame shape to this. I'm a little scared to do that, though. Try flying through with Elytra. Actually does seem fun. Whee! Yeah, that's pretty fun. Dang, dude. This looks so freaking cool. When you're under here, it really feels like a real bridge. That's crazy. So then, I really want to have, like, some sort of observation deck here. So, like... something like that. Make it pink. Maybe magenta. Let's call it like 33. You know, something like that. Where then there's like a little dome on top. Like it goes up and then there's like a dome. Oh, man. I can see it now. Yeah, that feels really good. All the lines look just about perfect to me. Obviously, when you go far away, you get the gaps caused by the hanging signs, but other than that, it feels just about right. I guess that is kind of sad, though. Like, from down here, I don't even know if you'll see the hanging signs. Like, if I'm standing right here. I guess that's not even, like, really a view anyways. It would be, like, over here that you would be looking at it. From this little waypoint. Oh, that's gonna look insane, bro. When all this is filled in. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Well, I think I might call it here, guys. We accomplished the bridge, which is a lot of work done. That took a couple hours. But it was really fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I had a brilliant time. I had an amazing time. We gotta keep working on the plans. Bit by bit, slowly but surely. We are going to... Oh, come on, webcam. Just stay. Bit by bit, slowly but surely, we are going to form the plan of Operation Mega Hex and get it all filled in, dude. I'm excited. The future holds so much for the superflat world, man. There's so much that awaits us. But yeah, for today, I think that's going to be it. I had a great time hanging out with you guys. Thank you for chilling out with me and hanging out. That was a great time. Make sure, if you just joined the stream, check out the VOD channel, Mogswamp VODs or VOD Swamp over on YouTube. All the VODs get uploaded within about 24 to 48 hours of the stream ending, so you can look forward to that. Also, this stream will probably get turned into videos, shorts, etc. over on the Mogswamp channel. That's my side channel. Go subscribe to Mogswamp. We just hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subscribers, which was sick. I didn't get a photo, though. I missed it. Oh, man. Next time. Anyways, guys, that's it. I love you guys. Thank you so much